when it became possible to produce self-instructional booklets and offer correspondence courses. The rise of the computer and internet in the third revolution led to the rise of distance learning and open universities, and today in the fourth revolution, marked by artificial intelligence and robotics, we have OER, MOOCs, micro-credentials. The recent Horizon report finds that institutions will use analytic technologies in the short term. Wawasan is already using learning analytics, while adaptive learning and artificial intelligence will be adopted in the medium term. Mixed reality and robotics will impact education in the long term. Another important trend that has strong implications for learning, especially in Asia, is the rapid rise of messaging. WhatsApp and WeChat have billions of users. This is largely because of the increase in the number of smartphones in developing countries. The graph here shows that today there is more traffic due to messaging apps than social networks. So I think Facebook, etc., is being superseded and younger people are going more for messaging apps. Because of this, messaging-based learning management platforms will have a faster uptake in the developing world, thereby reducing costs of education and training. Technology will also have a great impact on the future of jobs. And as an Oxford University study found, 47% of today's jobs could be automated in the next 20 years. Developments in artificial intelligence and robotics will result in changes that we may not even be able to imagine today. Automation will have an even bigger impact in developing countries which provide human labor. But contrary to this, the recent McKinsey report finds that automation will be greater in the developed world. They estimate that about 25% of jobs will be automated in OECD countries, about 10 to 15% in middle-income countries, and the loss of jobs will be severe in the population aged 45% and above. So people of our generation and younger generations are going to be jobless soon, according to these reports. So are we prepared for these eventualities? Now look at this Gartner hype cycle shows how technology, you look at this from that side, how technology moves from an initial phase of innovation to very high and inflated expectations, which often cannot be fulfilled, leading to a phase of disillusionment before maturing and becoming adopted for mainstream purposes. The rise of MOOCs is a good example of this, and of how they moved from an innovation in 2008 to a situation when the international press declared 2012 as the year of the MOOC. Then there was a little decline, but today the dust is settling down and MOOCs are being integrated productively into mainstream higher education institutions. And artificial intelligence is now going up this slope of enlightenment towards mainstreaming and serious uptake. However, if we review developments over the last 10 years, we find that many innovations driven by technology have